All right, this is Frank Glover, and I want to go over the 4 steps of hitting. I teach this to all kids, especially when I give private lessons. All right, there are 4 steps. They last 5 minutes apiece every night. There's a 15-minute break between, and then you do it for 5 more minutes. So over the 4 steps every night, it's a 20-minute process. All right, you do step 1, then you come back 15 minutes later, do 1 and 2. You come back 15 minutes later, do 1, 2, and 3, and then finally it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, it's not necessary to do it for 3 hours a night, but just 20 minutes because it just teaches repetition and creates a habit. All right, first thing you want to make sure is your young ones have their fingers on the bat. You don't jump off your heels, so you don't put the bat in the palms of your hand because that's the heels of your hands. All right, so in this plate right here, we want to make sure that our stance is slightly outside the shoulders, knees are bent, they're nice and flexed, our elbows are relaxed. The old days with the elbow up is gone because what that does, it puts a loop in your swing and the bat has a tendency to stay behind the ball. All right, so front heel up, on a front view, front heel up, knees are bent, okay? The bat is right here behind the shoulder or right across from the shoulder, about a hand away from it. All right, so now we have something to pull with and give us leverage. All right, so step number 1 every night is just working on the load. Hands right here, nice and relaxed. I'm in a good balanced position. Weight is slightly back, but not too far back. If it's too far back, it has a tendency to go too far forward. All right, so load, relax. Push back, load. Make sure the front heel is up because that's our trigger. Knees are bent, everything's nice and even. Put the bat down, come back next time. We're going to add step number 2. All right, the key to hitting. All right, nice grip, load, drop, lock, turn. Okay, lock the front because the heel going down is a trigger. Lock the front side, knee in, heel up. Our axis of rotation is right here in the middle of our body because as we turn, the hands go forward. We don't want the bat to go backwards because now we have bat drag. Everybody thinks that, hey, I'm going to take it back here and it creates power. It actually creates drag and puts everything in a circle and exposes the handle. So, 1, drop, turn, hands forward. It's pretty simple. Turn that knee in, make sure those hips are turning, hands are going forward to the ball. Put it down. 15 minutes later, we're in step 3. Load, drop, lock, turn. As my hands are pulling forward, notice that my elbows are still bent, nothing's running off, the shoulders aren't running off because the hips are taking the hands. I pull the hands forward, I want to pop to contact. Right? Load, drop, turn, pop. It creates leverage. We want leverage and momentum getting to the ball because when we go to the ball, it creates backspin. We are landing slightly into the ball. All right? 15 minutes later, we want to get to step 4, which is the easiest but the hardest. Load, drop, turn, knees in, pop to contact, and finish through the ball. Our chest is going to face the middle of the field because our shoulders are not leading us out to the outfield or out to the foul line. All right? So again, 1 step, turn, knee in, heel up, pop to contact, finish through. Those are the 4 steps of hitting, and I'm Frank Glover.